Yo, what's going on, folks? How y'all doing? Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. I want to talk to you about something that's pretty cool that I use a lot of times. And one of the things that people always do in their trading is they cut their positions too early, like when they had a profitable trade, or they hold them too long, right? You know, everybody can draw a squiggly line on a chart and then get in kind of at the right time. But the people that really make good money is what? They're the ones that they're able to take the whole game. And, you know, one of the things that, you know, I did today was a trade on Tesla, okay? So we did a trade on Tesla today where, you know, it had this downgrade. So it had a downgrade today, and, you know, yesterday it got up to about 257. It had a downgrade today, so it gapped down. And these downgrades are kind of important, like you know, because the other day, NVIDIA, it had a downgrade, and it literally just got smoked out for like $10 that day. And, you know, we were playing it that day. And so, you know, I was already on watch for the kind of the analyst raid on Tesla. And the kind of common theme of both of these is that they were high-flying stocks, right? Stocks that are up 50% or 100% over the last few months. And so that one spark can kind of get some selling in at the open. And we did the same pattern on NVIDIA. But with Tesla, you know, one of the things is, you know, when I short this thing, it's like, well, where do you know how to cover, right? And so one of the things that I'm doing is aligning stocks on multiple time frames. See, sometimes people get so caught up with their intraday charts, their 1-minute charts, their 5-minute charts, right? And they're like, the noise of that smaller time frame just gets in their head, and so now they're covering and buying and covering and buying, and the stocks barely moved, but they made 10 transactions. Where, you know, for me, when I look at a stock that I want to day trade, I'm thinking of the big picture of where a stock could go. Where is it going to end up and then start bouncing, and I want to take it down to that level, and that's where I want to cover. And so, you know, pre-market, I'm telling my guys, you know, I'm on video, just like this screen share, with my mentorship group at 8:30 in the morning, 8:45 in the morning, and then my chat room guys later. And we're talking about, hey, with this downgrade, this thing will probably rip down at the open and tap into its Bollinger Band, and you've got your 50-day moving average down here. And these can be good areas to cover into once we apply our short. And so, you know, it's a strict matter of once we're in this stock of getting in at the right time and then nailing the entry. And so one of the things you'll see here is, you know, at the open, you know, I get into this thing like 247, 247.30. And, you know, it was a quick trade. I traded about 10 minutes today. At the first 10, 15 minutes, I made about $1,000 on this Tesla. And I was done by about 9:50 in the morning, and then I was off for the day. But so overall, good day. And a big part of it was not pushing it too far. You know, when I took my short in Tesla, you know, I'm trading this opening range breakdown. So you can see right here. So I'm trading this opening range breakdown right here. And so I've got some at 247-ish, and then I anticipate a little, then I add some more on confirmation, and then I even add a little bit more on that last bear flag. So, you know, what's happening here is, you know, I'm adding along the way so I can get more size into the position for the quick flush, but I'm cognizant of where the stock is going to go and start its bounce so that I can get out of it, right, and take my full profits. And so the reason I was able to elongate the gain was, you know, I add 100 and I add 100 and I add another 100, you know, as it's going down, and I'm, of course, taking profits along the way, but I have in the big picture that Bollinger Band and that 50 SMA where it's going to get down to. So when I see this big flush, remember this thing closed at 257, when I see this big flush, it's down now $15, right on my daily chart, I've come pretty much to the target that I want. And so now it's just literally a matter of getting out of this thing and taking the profits, you know. And so that's how you can really get good profits, is when you're into a trade, you've got to think about where a stock can go, right? And so you don't just use linear things to get in and out of stocks like, okay, I'm staring at my intraday chart, and I'm just going to cover when my intraday chart does X, Y, Z. That's part of it. What I like to use is a reasons to sell list. I have a dynamic reason of ways that I would get out of a stock. It could be that it's hitting resistance or support on the daily. It could be that the structure of the market changes immediately. It could be that my lower lows and lower highs are no longer coming to fruition. It could be a stock moves up or above a moving average. But all of these are different reasons I may get out of a stock, but I'm using them in a dynamic fashion so I'm able to ride bigger chunks, because that's how you really make money in the market. It's not by taking 20 cents here, 30 cents here. You know, in all your trades, you've got to take like that chunk, right? I'm taking $1, $2, $3. And this is a different type of case. It's more of an expensive stock than I normally would trade, but today I felt like it was going to have some range, and so I went into it. So, you know, moral of the story, right? Use different things to determine your targets. Like, don't just sit there and focus on the intraday chart. Stocks get their power, they get their thesis of where they should go and should do from their bigger picture. And so I always want to have a note of what's happening on the daily, and then that helps me guide and govern my decisions on what I do intraday. So I hope that helps. So feel free to leave any comments or questions. We are having a free chat day tomorrow, so you guys can come watch me trade, and we'll see what we can make out of this market. It's open for everybody, so I look forward to seeing you guys there. I start boot camp class March 21st, so we've got 3 weeks. I've got an early bird sign-up special for people that sign up before March 1st. I got a couple gifts and early bird pricing, so, you know, let me know if you want to have any questions on that, or you can always feel free to email me, Kunal at Bulls on Wall Street. Have a good day, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you like that video, subscribe right here. If you want to watch more videos, click right there.